Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be looking at my new £30 EDC challenge, in which today is being brought to us by the good old faithful Wish website. So as I said a while back in November I think it was, that I wanted to do a £30 EDC Wish challenge. It's just taken some time to get the stuff to me. I got everything by I think mid-January by the time everything sort of came to me, but I was still on the utility challenge at the time, looking at all that sort of stuff. So what we have inside this bag here, this is a whole load of different packages what came into me in drips and drabs from China over the last sort of few months. We've got a complete EDC. So you'll find out when you get back into the packaging. So let's have a look. What did I get for £30 from Wish? Bearing in mind that Wish, the prices fluctuate. Some things are like £3 free postage, some things are £1 plus £3 postage. So when I did this, I tried to do a £30 combined EDC. So that is postage as well as free postage and everything's combined. When I did that, I literally had nothing in there whatsoever. There's a few things. So what I did, I then went back into it again, changed the things to free postage to postage, and then now I've just calculated the £30 items, not the additional postage, which I think the additional postage took up to £42 sort of on there. So that just clears those things up. So let's have a quick look. I'm going to dive into this bag one bit at a time and then see what we actually got. So the first thing to come out, I don't know what's in, I can't remember what's all the stuff sort of in here. Well, we've opened it all up and looked at it before, but I haven't actually took anything out to look at it properly. We have, so we have a watch. So this is an Army olive green watch. You can see here. Right, so we've got an Army olive green watch. It's plastic on the outside. So it looked, and it's got a little metal plate on the back. It's got a little bit here to stop the ticking from going round, but the ticking is going round. So let's just pull that out. Let's set the time. So what is the time? I don't know. I've got no watch or nothing on me at the moment because I need a watch. It's really not very robust sort of coming on here. Let's say it's about 11:30. It does have a luminous, I don't know if you can see it on here, yeah, it does have a luminous text on there. The finish probably is not the best sort of finish, so let's just put it on the old wrist and see what it's like. I'll put all the prices, what I pay for this, on the screen, which should just be up here. Because I can't remember exactly, but I know everything came to about £30 in total. This to me seems like a 99p free thing. I'm not high hopes that this is going to last too long. Yeah, feels okay. It's not heavy. That is the first item we've got from the Wish. So trying to keep it all into the £30 budget is sometimes quite hard. Right, so next thing we've got inside the packaging. Okay, this looks like a lighter, I do believe. I think this is my, yes. So this is the non-strike match or the everlasting match. So inside this is a ferro rod, a little striker, and we unscrew the top, and we've got the little flint, and we've got the wick, which is just in here. And I do believe I probably put the fuel, the lighter fluid, inside there. So. Yeah, it looks like you put the lighter fluid inside there, you strike it, but the lighter fluids are going to come out though. Yeah, and we light it and strike it. So, I'll come back to you. I'm going to go get some fluid and we'll come back. Okay, we've got the fluid now. Let's see exactly how this thing works. So I think it looks like I just pour some fluid in here. Pour a little bit of fluid in there, and then we'll screw that back on. well, it doesn't leak, so that's the first test. Right, let's take this out. We'll pour it over. Well, it doesn't come out when you pour it, so that's another good test. Let's just strike this. Okay, so that didn't work. Right. Let's put some more in. Dip that in there. There we go. That is not a bad batch. Sort of in there. It goes on for quite some time. But I do believe though, I think if I pour that, yeah. So you've got to keep that upright to get that to work. Putting it back inside might be an issue. Let's have a look. No, that's good. We'll come back to that very shortly. Okay, so the next thing we've got inside here is, what do we have? A bit of plastic, bit of foam. Ah, here we go. This is a little card. This isn't actually, I can't remember if this was part of the £30 I got from the challenge itself, but I wanted to try it anyway. But it comes to 99p, and there's not really much in it whatsoever. But we're going to take this out in the woods and try that. But it's going to fit inside the wallet. We've got fishing hooks in there. We've got some spinners in there. We've got some traps. We've got some arrows from spears. Got a little saw. We've got a needle inside there as well. So we've got a few things to play around with. So I think we'll have a little bit of fun with that sort of coming on. Right, so the next thing we've got inside the packaging, it's always strange how it all arrives in Wish, isn't it? Sort of looking at it. A little box. Inside this little box we have, right, so this is the keyring element. So I like to have a light, some sort of ignition source, a watch, a utility of some sort, and a keyring. It's all you need to have a keyring to hold your pieces, your tools and keys and on. So this is like a 9-piece keyring which we've got here, and it's got a little file on the back. It's got a hex key to hold this thing on. Yeah, so to screw round we've got the little Phillips, flatheads, medium, small, mini, sort of little screws on here. We've got some hexes, we've got some wire cutters, we've got a little ruler, we've got a little blade that looks like it's just in there, so it might be a pocket tool. Mini's got a rope cutter, it's probably a little rope cutter in there. We've also got a nice compass just to help us as well. So hopefully that's going to be a quite nice little keyring just to keep on the kit. Right, next we have in here, we've got a torch. So this is just a little standard torch, nothing really special. I needed a light source, there wasn't much in there. It's a push on, yeah, and it comes with a push on, push off. Nothing really fancy, nothing really special. It's got a detachable lanyard. But the quality of these did not feel very good at all. This is very, very light. There's nothing inside that. This feels quite good quality. I'm actually impressed with the key ring. We'll find out when we use this. The lighter. Let's have a look again. So I'll put it back in here. Let's see if I can relight it. It says it's a reusable lighter. Yep. We can get it on there again. Oh. Right. Little problem there. It goes all the way down the wick, so you've got to bear that in mind when you take it out, that you haven't really got too long to hold it, because it goes all the way down the wick, sort of on there as well. So there's a torch. Right, what else we got inside my bag of goodies? This is something I'm actually really looking forward to trying actually. This is a pen. Part of my EDCs, I always want a pen, some sort of. This isn't just an ordinary pen. This pen is also a safety device inside the car, because I don't have a glass breaker, and this said it has a diamond point glass breaker on the very top. Got a little pocket clip. It's a twist and turn. Got a little rubber cap on the end of it at the moment, so you can't actually write anything. It's got a little, so we'll take that off, and we'll try and write on this cardboard. I think. Let's try and write on this cardboard. Here, let's write my name. There we go. It works. So the pen works. Nice and easy. Feels quite. Doesn't feel too heavy. It's got some chimping sort of on the rail on here. That point is actually quite sharp, sort of on the point. So, hopefully, I'm going to be testing this out shortly, and it's going to be fun. Just keep watching the channel. There's going to be a full test on this pen to see how well it works coming over. But that's going to live inside. Probably not inside this bag. That's going to live inside the car. So I've got a car pen on there. I can see having that point inside my pocket is probably going to cause some damage to me. So on it, but I want a nice pen, and that seems quite a good pen just to try out. Right, what else have we got inside my bag of goodies? We've got quite a few things inside this bag. Right, so the next thing we have, yeah, this was just bought because I needed a blade. I wanted some sort of blade, and there was no knives or anything on Wish in which I could buy inside the budget, or actually any sort of UK legal sort of side of it. So I've made these in the past on my channel, sort of thing. Nothing really special. You've got a little blade which is just inside there, a little 1-inch blade that just sits in the buckle. We've got the Cobra, we've got the paracord, which I don't think it is paracord. It might be. It doesn't feel like paracord. Sort of Cobra stitch. We've got a little mini compass. Whistle works quite well, and it also comes with a ferro rod as well. So we've got a backup fire source. So it comes with a little ferro rod, and inside of the back of the blade, in which you can use it to scrape your ferro rod. So we'll show it on here. So we'll get it a little back. We've got the back of the blade. Get the blackness off. There we go, little sparks. Not the best thrower of sparks. There we go. So use a little straight bit, works a lot better. But I've now got an additional fire source in the wristwatch, in the wrist compass, wrist brand, whatever you want to call it, paracord bracelet. We'll see if this fits through. So we put it on. I think it's going to be massive for me. I've only got small wrists. I usually take a small. I think I can't even get it on this. I want to put it on the other hand. Let's put it on this hand. There we go. Yeah, it's rather big for me. So I might have to use the watch just to hold it in place. With the watch and hold it in place, we'll hold it on. But I've now got myself some sort of another blade and another type of ignition. Do you know what? I think I might be able to get it out of my whole hand out of this. Look at this, without actually taking it off. Yeah, that's how big it is. It's massive. I can actually put it on and off without actually undoing the buckle. Crazy. That's why if you're going to get a survival blanket, bracelets, I sell them and I make them to measure. I've got my 3 different measurements sort of on the channel, or on there, small, medium, large. But if none of those fit you, let me know and I can make them for you. If you haven't got one. Right, other things we've got inside of the bag. Right, for an EDC we need to have some sort of wallet. This wallet stated it has an RFD. Oh look, Merry Christmas. It came to me before Christmas time. It said on the system it's got an RFD sort of reader inside there to stop people from scanning my phone, scanning my wallets. I've looked at this, I can't actually locate where that actually is inside there. So I've got one in my current wallet at the moment. It's got a decent coin. Got a decent coin bit in there. It might just have a lead lining inside, I don't know. It's got the note section in the back here. Oh, there we go. There seems to be something here. There's something hard back here. We open it up. No, it's just got paper inside there. That's probably just the cardboard, the stiffler. It is leather. I give it a thing. It is leather. It smells of leather. It feels like leather. We've got the card sections. We've got the ID sections. Makes a bit of a rustly noise. It's quite a little bit bigger than normal. Usually wine have. These have a bit more thinner profile, or narrower profile. But the wallet doesn't seem to be too bad. I think that was the most expensive thing out of the lot, if I can remember rightly. So we've got the wallet. So all of these are inside the £30 challenge. I don't think this little device here was inside. I think I just bought that extra. So I just need to cut in the video just here because I realised there was one other thing which I didn't show outside when I was doing the filming earlier on about something what was actually missing. It's actually one of the main things. It's inside this little box here. So as I said, I was limited on the cutting devices, but I did find a sort of like a Swiss Army card sort of knockoff on there. So this is a little survival card, but this one has a few little things inside there which I thought was quite handy. We've got a little mini blade over on there. We've got on the top here is a little sort of multi-tool, sort of with all the little accessories, a bit like on the keyring. It's also got a pair of tweezers, which I thought was like quite cool. Little device on there. We've got inside this section a toothpick. As you all know, I've got a hole in my tooth. Well, I broke it ages ago, and I've always got stuff stuck in there. I've been walking around with cocktail sticks, so we've got now got that one in there. A nice little pen, so we've got access to that big massive pen. We've also got a little pen as well, but I don't want to carry that around. And on the other side we've got a pair of scissors, which hopefully when I do my nail check and see if I can cut my nails with that. And to finish off, the last thing, it's got a magnifying glass so I can see on there, but I do believe there's also a torch up here, little red light. There we go, little red light, what comes on and off, just a little push button. So it's got quite a few little things. It's got a quite a thin profile, so that will fit inside of the wallet or inside the case, a little pack at the same time as well. So let's get back to the other video. But I wanted something, because of the wallet and the pen, sort of a bit bulky to have inside my pockets, and I sometimes sit down and I take things out of my pockets all the time. I thought I'm going to go with something different this time and have an EDC pouch to hold most of this stuff inside. So the last thing I got from there was this little khaki little pouch. So this is a nice little pouch. They actually state it as an EDC pouch to hold everything inside there. It has a mobile phone holder, so this little section on the front is designed to take your mobile phone. We've got a pen holder inside there. Then we've got a few little bits of extra pieces, so you can put some first aid kits or additional kits, torches, wallet, all inside the little pouch. And it all sits on a belt pouch. It's got the molly pouches on the back, so you can put it on the belt, but I'm just going to wear it on a normal belt. Just see what's the difference of me putting this on my belt every day or shoving stuff into my pocket. That's what I'm going to try out over the next few months. Okay, so if you like this, remember to like, subscribe if you're already subscribed. There'll be lots of other challenges. Yeah, I like to test things out. So this is my £30 3-month challenge. Sort of, I don't want to do 30 days. These things will probably last 30 days, but can they last 3 months in a normal everyday use? I also test survival teams. I go out and do a little thing. I've also got some survival challenges where I go out and actually really put the things out to the test. But other than that, I also try to educate kids or adults how to teach kids into going outdoors, because as we all know now that it's getting more and more expensive to leave the country and people are spending more and more time at home. So let's tell you in different ways what we can do out there and have fun out in the wild and just enjoy ourselves in the outdoors. So if you like this, remember to subscribe, comment down below. How do you think? How would this survive? Would you buy any of this stuff, or would you not? But that's it for me now. Just remember, it's better to be one with the wilderness than to fight and struggle. Until the next video, see you then. Bye for now. Okay, a little bit of a bonus. If you like this little cam net, little setup how I got it here, I've got a little bit of a montage video of the building video of where I actually built this. So if you want to check that out, there'll be a link at the bottom of this video or at the end of the video just over here. You can see me building my little camo net sort of hideout and the reasons why I built my camouflage right now. But that's it. Let's go fill this thing up and let's put it for the test.